welcome to today's video. Very exciting. Happy September, happy beginning of autumn. It is an exciting time, and today we are decorating our house for autumn. So I hope you enjoy our little autumn start. This is the beginning of the cozy season. Today I have a helper with me doing all of the decorating. My daughter Mackenzie is going to help me, so she helps me do all the decorating. My son likes the house decorated, but he doesn't particularly love to participate, so he is off doing his own thing while we will do the decorating. So yes, we've pre-tidied. There was no reason to show you guys tidying right now. I don't do a ton of autumn decorating. You guys know I go crazy for Christmas, but I keep the fall decorations pretty simple. We don't even decorate a whole bunch for Halloween, but we do bring more Halloween stuff in later. But I feel like our entire home is being collected over time. So every year there's more to add to it. There's more decor. Even this season, like I haven't gone out and gotten anything new. And I might still, but it's not like, the way I decorate is I don't want to take a big trip to HomeSense or, Hobby Lobby or things like that and just buy everything I see and just shove it in my house. I like my decor to be collected over time. It gains sentimental value, and it's just how we do it. So it's quite subtle. It's nothing big or extravagant or fancy, but it is the beginning of the autumn vlogs. So I hope you enjoy this anyway. I don't know how I'm gonna put everything. This is only our second time ever decorating for autumn in this house, so we will see. I do need to go get some more bits, but again, I've been spending this time getting a feel for this new home, for this new space, and I want it to be a slow, collected thing. I want to take my time and just buy things year after year until I have a lovely collection. So we'll see what we get decorating. We'll see what happens. I might find that I really do need to run out and get some more stuff, and then later, hello Ron, the hamster's drinking. It hasn't moved upstairs yet, so that's what that banging is. But yeah, we'll see where it goes, and we'll see what we do. I don't know. Every year is different. I don't like to put decorations in the exact same spots either. So anyway, we're gonna get started. Let's see what we do. Grab a cozy drink of something lovely, maybe a hot cocoa, nice cup of coffee with some pumpkin spice or cinnamon or apple cider or something. Don't put apple cider in your coffee. I don't recommend that, but a cup of apple cider might be nice. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the autumn vlogs. Woo! All right, I'm sitting here and I pulled out all the decor I had. It's like nothing. I forgot how little it was. I thought I did like a decorate with me last year, but I didn't. I just put a few things out. So I'm definitely going to have to go out and get more. So let's call this a decorate with me, like part 1, and just watch the rest of the autumn vlogs because I definitely have some tweaks to do. It is to be noted that I usually decorate with real pumpkins everywhere. It's later a little bit too, and I still have to do the whole porch and things like that. So this is just very minor. We're just putting spicy bits of autumn in the house, I guess, because my autumn decorations are just like so slim pickings. I'm definitely a Christmas lady. So bear with me. It's not anything extravagant, but we'll decorate with what we have, and then I'm just gonna go and buy bits and add them through the season. of decorating is this process of moving things around to make things work. I'm working on the mantle right now, and as you can see, I moved these two plants because they were very light and airy for summer. So I moved one of the pots that kind of is autumny. I don't know, this isn't perfect yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. But honestly, I'm now in a giant plant shuffle because I moved Finn's kennel and just put that plant on the ground. I need a plant stand or something for some of these. So there was a giant plant here that I just moved to the water cooler for now. It's like a spider plant that almost died, and I'm bringing it back to life. So again, it could use a plant stand. But my plant stand that I have here that's usually full of plants, all my plants are outgrowing it. And so I don't really know what to do right now. I need to find new homes for these guys before I can decorate. So I'm gonna move one over there, but I didn't do any like B-roll for us trying to figure out the plants because I feel like I can't put decorations there if I don't know the plant situation. And I know for Christmas I need this mantle pretty much cleared out. So these plants need to move anyway. And like all my windowsills are full. My plants are just growing and they need new pots and stuff. So
having babies.
Like I have some planty friends down here. Up in that window, there's plants everywhere. It's hard when you run out of shelf space. I think I need some new tabletops and things, but I don't want to overcrowd it. Like I would love a buffet, like a really thin, maybe like buffet table right here, because I don't love this guy now that we changed the water cooler, but oh well. Commence with the decorating. We'll see what happens. I am such a if you give a mouse a cookie kind of person. I don't know about you, but it takes me so many tries to get things right, especially since I was working with such little amount of decor this year. I really didn't realize how little I had. I was like, oh yeah, I have plenty, but then I realized that's Christmas and not autumn. But I like to try things out visually, see how I like them, and for me it's all about balance, so things just need to look balanced. It's not necessarily always about color coordination, because that can be worked around, but it needs to be like the right height, and it has to just look balanced to the eye, and that is how I decorate everything. It took quite a few tries to get a lot of these things right, but I wanted to leave it in there because I feel like this is going to be relatable to at least some of you. Thankfully tonight was leftover night, so I just threw in the previous night's shepherd's pie to reheat, and I was able to, continue fiddling and being choosy about what went where and getting the decorations just right. But again, I need some more little pumpkins and a table runner, things like that for autumn that I just don't have yet. And in moving around all of my plants, that required me to shuffle around some of my cookbooks and just little other plants and kitchen items in general. So it was a little bit tricky to figure out where to put everything, but I did figure it out eventually, and I was happy with the result. And then the coffee bar. This is my coffee and tea station. This little counter over here. It's the perfect area for a coffee nook, and I have a tea drawer right here. So I wanted to bring some autumn into this space, so I just pulled out my kind of Halloween-y fall kind of mugs. I don't have a lot for autumn in general, not even in my mugs, which if you don't know, I'm a huge mug person. Like, I collect so many mugs from everywhere. I'm not a one brand kind of mug gal. I'm like, oh, this is a cute mug, and I just bring one home constantly. It's terrible. So I actually have an entire box that has to go away and come out for Christmas mugs. So maybe it's a good thing I don't have too many autumn mugs. But this is my tea drawer, and it hasn't been organized since we moved. So it's been a year since I really went through this, washed it out, and got rid of anything I didn't want anymore, and just kind of organized it in a way that worked. So it was time to do the tea drawer. So I decided to just film this and leave it in because, again, I'm just like that. I will start a project and then I'll be like, oh, I might as well just do this real quick and do this real quick. And that's just how I've always been. Is anybody else like this? So this isn't all of my tea. These are just the main ones that I drink regularly, and then you guys know that since I am a herbalist, I also make teas for the apothecary, and so my entire apothecary is also full of tea. So if I ever want a specific blend or I want to change something up, I will just make myself a blend and bring it over here. But those bags that you saw, that's also where I keep some of the blends that didn't turn out quite right, or maybe I made a small mistake and it's not something I want to sell. So I'll just put it in my tea drawer and eventually I will drink it. So I have a couple of chais from last holiday season and the tea advent calendars I was making. I messed up on like 2 chai recipes and it was just so slight, but it wasn't something I was going to sell or put in the advent calendar. So now I just have like these big Ziploc bags of chai just sitting in my tea drawer, but that's okay. Chai season is back. I just love having this little coffee and tea bar because when I have friends over, I like to just pull open the drawer and let them choose what they like. And then in the morning, I do like French press coffee. I grind my own beans. So on my little Lazy Susan, that's where all the most important things I reach for, or the frequently reached for things. So I've got like the hot cocoa set up for the kids, marshmallows and cocoa and sugar and any seasonal spices that we might put on top of coffee or whipped cream. A big jar of local raw honey, and then a little baby one of lavender infused honey that somebody gave us. And you know, my coffee grinder, things like that. I just keep those out because I'm not into putting things away that I'm going to use every day, so I just try and make it look pretty. It's not the most aesthetically pleasing space, but for me, function is more important. So yeah, I just cozied up the space a little bit and made it a little cuter than what was going on. One of my favorite parts about fall is lighting candles at dinner and just having cozy, intimate dinners with the family. Cody wasn't home for dinner today, so it was just the kids and I, but just lighting candles and sitting down just really calls us to the table and brings us into the moment of the meal, and I just find it changes the entire atmosphere and everybody enjoys themselves much more. So after decorating, it was time to go around and light all of the candles. I don't light too many, and when I do light any scented candles that I buy from the store that I don't make myself, I have to open the window because I do have a bird, and you have to be really, really careful with any artificial scents. So I'm very, very particular and picky with what kind of scents I put in my home. And there we go. It's simple, but I think it's lovely, and it just brings some cozy Hygge vibes to the space. I don't know if you can hear my little guy in the background. He's playing with the dog, so sorry if you can. But I think I made these few decorations stretch pretty far. Again, I would like to add some real pumpkins, a table runner, you know, maybe some hand towels and stuff that are seasonal, but I change my hand towels out every day, so that's not the most practical thing for me. I put a little bit of things in the entryway, and then I will eventually do the front porch. And a few hours after dinner, we decided to have some leftover brownies, just have a little dessert, make some cozy drinks, and just really embrace the cozy fall night. So I decided to make sure I actually calmed and settled down for the evening. I had a very hot bath, just relaxed. I was very lucky. My husband poured me a bath, ran me the bath, drew the bath. But then after, I made hot cocoa. And fed my little hamster a piece of a lettuce. Well, he's not my hamster technically, but he's all of ours. We love him. He's a very good boy. Overall, a very cozy, wonderful start to September. Wonderful start to the Burr months, which are my favorite. All the months that end in Burr are my favorite. So cozy, so lovely. Cardamom hot cocoa is my favorite. I crack a cardamom pod, just one pod, into my cup of hot cocoa, and it is the most delicious thing. If you've never put cardamom into your hot cocoa, I highly recommend it. Just don't take big gulps or you might choke on it. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna go enjoy this cozy cup of cocoa and edit, and then I'm gonna head to bed. So I hope you enjoyed this cozy autumn, getting ready for autumn, decorating, just cozy evening kind of vlog. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up. That is so helpful to me and gets my channel out there to other people who enjoy cozy, lovely, sweet mama content. If you are not subscribed, I would suggest doing that. If you want to continue to hang out, I would like it. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I am so excited that autumn content is here and autumn vlogs are here. I'm so excited. It's autumn. It was actually really cold today too. So anyway, you guys, we will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.